I'm Barbara, I'm Paul's wife.
Does that work? Yeah. All right, welcome everybody. Yeah, what a nice crowd. Thank you. You know what, when I got this idea a couple of weeks ago, I said, well, maybe we might have 30 or 40 people and then it might be worthwhile. And I said, you know, I went back and forth, should I do it, should I not do it? And I said, well, nobody else is doing it, so damn it, I'll do it. We've got somebody special here that I'd like to. For those who don't know Kay Leibowitz, she's the civic mother of the greater Bangor area. And she's so young. Good to see you, Kay. I want to thank everybody again for coming out. Just a terrific showing. And I think we probably agree on more than we disagree. My name is Paul Tromer, and I want to make something absolutely clear. This isn't a Republican event, this isn't a Democratic event, this is a people's event. Yeah. I don't work for any group, I'm not a political operative, I'm a concerned citizen. No one is funding this meeting, there's no hidden agenda. The only help I've gotten is from Ted Ropel with his organization, the Republican Project, and he helped a great deal in doing the audiovisual stuff and sending out emails, and I'd like everybody to thank Ted. A few weeks ago, I was down in one of the senator's offices, and there was a lady standing in there, and she was really upset about what was going on. And she was standing there, she was virtually in tears. And the gal sitting there, young gal sitting there doing her job, making check marks. So, and I thought, this gal that's here, that's almost in tears, deserves to be heard. She doesn't deserve to be reduced to a check mark. And it kind of got me thinking. And then I realized that our representatives are ducking us, they're not communicating with us, and I said, I think it's time that we let them know that we don't care for that. I set this meeting up for only one reason alone. It's to give you the opportunity to address your representatives directly and share your opinions and your concerns. And any ideas you might have, positive, negative, it's okay. There's a lot of concern, anger, dissatisfaction, and fear about what our federal government is doing. And our representatives are in the thick of it. But during this recess, they've been virtually in hiding. They poke their heads up once in a while to talk at us through staged events. They send us emails and letters, but they don't talk with us. I've invited Senator Collins and Snow and Representative Misha to attend the meeting to hear your voices. You'll notice their chairs are empty. Is anybody surprised? No. I'm not surprised. I'll tell you what's happened. Last week I delivered invitations to Senators Collins and Snow's office in Bangor and Representative Michaud. The first one I delivered was to Olympia. And I went up to her office in Cumberland Place on the 3rd floor. I gave the receptionist the letter, I told her what it was about, she thanked me. I left the building, went down the elevator, got in my car, drove 1 block, got a phone call from Washington from one of Olympia's aides, who said to me, she's not coming. Okay. And then I didn't hear anything else. This afternoon, sometime around 3:30 in the afternoon, I got a call from Mike Misha's office. He's too busy. And I haven't had the courtesy to hear from Senator Collins yet.
She was in Madison yesterday.
Fine. You know, what's that, an hour, 2 hours ride? My sister's here. She came from East Millinocket. Ted, where are you from?
Casco.
Yeah, who's traveled a great distance to get here?
Washington County.
Knox County? Who else? York County? Loud. Kennebec?
And nobody paid me to come here.
Nobody paid you to come here. All right. Looks to me like an angry mob.
Mr. Nurse, I don't think that senators and representatives, you can argue that government spending is out of control. I was just reading the news today, and the White House came out with a new projection that the deficit is going to increase by $9 trillion over the next 10 years, and that's what the White House projects. And how often does the government spend how much it's planning to spend? It's always more than what they plan to spend. So that's going to almost double our national deficit in the next 10 years. Senator Snowe, Senator Collins, Representative Michoud, stop spending my money. Stop spending my children's money. There's no plan of how you're going to pay this money off. I have a family, I have a budget, and when I realize that something is going to exceed the amount of money I have, I stop spending. I'm obligated to. For some reason, that hasn't worked in Washington for the last few years. You need to stop spending the money you don't have, listen to your people, and understand there's no plan to pay it off. You're driving us into deficits that we don't even know where they are, so thank you.